What's going on with all you sexy, messy, flexy, pexy motherfuckers out there? It's your boy T-Dub, aka Mr. Buttersmooth, back on the mic once again. And today we're going to be talking about Xenoverse 2's story and how I think it's going to work. So cue that intro. I'm just playing, I don't have an intro. But anyway, so guys, yeah, today we're going to be talking about Xenoverse 2's story. And from the scans and from the trailer and from a lot of people have been speculating, Xenoverse 2's story is actually going to let you change the history this time. What we thought was going to be in Xenoverse 1, but we were so let down because that shit was garbage. No, I'm just playing. It wasn't garbage, but yeah, it just wasn't what we expected. And you know, that was kind of disappointing, but I came to the conclusion, I was like, okay, yeah, this could make up for it. Now, this may be the same basic structure as Xenoverse 1 story, but like I said, they're probably gonna let you change the future or outcomes of events as the way they made it seem in the scan and in the trailer. Now, I don't think much of it, but yeah, let's just break it down right quick. Now, we don't have much information to go off of, but I know how video game companies work. I'm not getting too hyped for this shit because I know it's gonna be something super basic. They only had pretty much a year to work on this game. There's no way they went super in depth with this bitch. Now, what I want to see and what I think they're gonna see rationally are pretty much the same thing. Like, I'm thinking rationally on what I want to see, and this is how I want them to do it. Okay, if we are gonna be able to change the outcomes of certain things, what they're probably gonna do is it's gonna be like, okay, you can change it so that this character dies or this character doesn't die. So that could actually have major repercussions. Now, you may be thinking, oh, that's stupid, that doesn't even really change anything, but that actually changes a lot, because although death might not mean too much in Dragon Ball, when you really look at it, certain deaths actually do you know what I'm saying, what's it called, help out future outcomes. So let's give an example. Let's say Goku never dies in the Cell Saga, right? Let's say we make sure that Goku never dies in the Cell Saga. That means that Goku never goes to Otherworld, and never going to Otherworld means his body doesn't have access to special training, meaning not only will Goku be weaker, but he also won't achieve Super Saiyan 3. Now, that could affect the story, you know what I'm saying? So Goku could still achieve Super Saiyan 2, and Dimps is made up of Dragon Ball fans. Like, you can tell from the earlier games that they do have a lot of Dragon Ball fans. The work they put into their Dragon Ball games, you know that they really are passionate about the series. So I'm pretty sure they would notice stuff like this. So if Goku never dies and goes to Otherworld, right, he never unlocks Super Saiyan 3. He'll still unlock Super Saiyan 2, just not Super Saiyan 3, and he won't be as powerful. So let's say that never happens, right? Okay, the tournament happens, Babidi comes, you know what I'm saying, they go against Buu, and Majin Vegeta never really happens though, because Goku's alive, so Vegeta really has no reason to do that. So Vegeta may also have Super Saiyan 2, but the fight against Majin Buu would be like Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, Goku, and your character, and you'd inevitably lose. So then, although you would probably teach the fusion dance to Goten and Trunks as well, you and Goku would have to go into the hyperbolic time chamber for a day and train up to reach that Super Saiyan 3 level. I mean, that would be a good way to introduce Super Saiyan 3 for your character, as well as give it back to Goku. So this stuff really could have repercussions on the story that really could affect it. But the way I'm thinking they're gonna do it, I think they're gonna change it, and it's only gonna change that one saga. So if Goku doesn't die in the Cell Saga, it'll change the way we fight against Cell in the Cell Saga, but it won't have any repercussions on the Majin Buu Saga. I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna work. Now, I'm thinking that if it's something like Saving Future Gohan or something like that, I think at the end of the game, the battle is gonna not matter about what timeline they're from, you know what I'm saying, where they are in history. I think at the end of the game, or at least I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying, you can, kind of like Xenoverse 1 where it's like Goku can help you out, I hope this time everyone from throughout history comes to help you out, and depending on who you saved and who you let die, depends on who actually comes to help you. That'll be a really cool system, and I hope they actually do that, because then it will seem like every action that you did take, even though they might not have had major repercussions during the story at that point in time, they will later, depending on who you have with you to actually go and play, and that will add replay value to the story. Now I'm hoping that's how they do it. If not, I don't know how else they could do it. I mean, maybe they will go all the way in depth with it, but I highly doubt it. Anyways though, let me know what you faggots thought in the comment section down below about this theory, pretty much, on how I think the story mode is gonna work. How do you guys want the story mode to work? Do you guys want it to work like how I pretty much did it, or do you have your own ideas, or do you think they'll just do something else? How else do you guys think it'll do? Make sure you piss on that like button. No, I'm just kidding. Hit that like button. No, I'm just kidding. Smack that like button. No, I'm just kidding. Just press the like button, because yeah, that helps me. And in case you didn't like me, press the dislike button, because that also helps me. Share this video, comment in the comment section down below, and this has been your boy T-Dub, aka Mr. Buttersmooth, and I'm out of here. Peace out, guys. I would die.